I wanted to talk a little bit about my most recent book. It's a young adult fantasy, my first fantasy, and it's called Tree Singer. Let me show you the cover. I think it's a really beautiful cover. So pretty. And the book's available on Amazon in ebook and print, but the most exciting thing is it's going to come out soon on Audible. And the gal who's doing the voices is an amazing reader named Barbara Bond. So I wanted to just give you a sneak preview of a little bit of her as she reads. This is the part of the book where the main character, Mayton, gets her calling to go on a quest.
Her own apron would have an oak tree, Cather's a pair of healing hands, while Trey's apron would have a boot for traveling. That left Cather, Mayton, and Trey on stage. Cather moved closer to Mayton's side and took her hand. The warm, familiar touch gave her small comfort. Mayton grabbed Trey's large hand, damp with sweat. This might be the last time they stood together as friends.
So those are three best friends who one wants to be a traveler, one is a healer, Cather. Trey wants to be a traveler, and Mayton just wants to be a tree singer like her mom and her grandma before her.
She swallowed her sadness and waited for her name to be called. Solus turned to them, hands outstretched, palms up. These three initiates have been chosen to go on our quest. Mayton glanced over her shoulder, sure that she had missed someone. But the stage behind her was empty. There must be some kind of mistake. Tree singers don't go on quests. She glanced at her mother, who met her eyes. Mother's jaw was set in a manner Mayton had seen before, when her mother was giving birth and refused to cry out in pain. Her dad had tears streaming down his face, as did the twins and Taiwania. Taiwania? Crying for her? Oleaster's jaw looked like granite, but his eyes shone as he looked up at her. Only little Wolmy gazed at her with unabashed joy. Mm-hmm. A low murmur rose as the crowd shifted restlessly. Solus raised her hands for silence. I know you are wondering, she began, why a tree singer has been called to go on a quest, and why choose three so young. Yes, why?